Josh Delgaze. I'll be joined momentarily by my co-partner, Jonathan Bird Marchant, and we are joining you from famous TD Garden here in Boston, Massachusetts, the home of the Boston Celtics. And we are here for an in-season showcase. This is the Andrew Lawson Foundation tournament. If my co-partner could pass me that program right there, I can tell you a little bit more about it. Thank you. Finding the edge of our seats here as we're underway. We have the Beverly Panthers taking on the Everett Crimson Tide. Beverly comes into this one at 7-4, while the Crimson Tide are 6-4. And we want to just mention, yes, this is the Andrew James Lawson Foundation Invitational Tournament. This is the first time the Crimson Tide have been invited to play in this tournament. We were here just a few years ago in 2018 for the Eastern Mass Final against Mansfield. And what a game that was. Mansfield, of course, went on to win that game, and they went on to cut down the nets for a state title. But it was a fun experience nonetheless, Bird.
Yes, it was. It was a great time 5 years ago.
In the same very suite right back. So we're in suite 641, bringing you the action. And here we go. So Beverly is wearing the white jerseys, Crimson Tide wearing red with gold numbers.
Rebounded by Everett. Outlet up top.
That's their co-captain, number 4, Stephen Cordero. Doesn't get it to fall.
Nope. Oh, nice steal.
But a great steal. Cordero gets it and lays it in. Tied on top. And they made a free throw, so it's 3-0 Crimson Tide.
Everett with the full court press. Woo, drains a three.
Three-pointer made by number 5, Noah Diaz.
Everett looking to set up the offense. The high pick and roll again. Oh,
Steal. They were looking for Desaraso on the roll, but it was stolen. Nice play right there by number 15, Rook Landman. Beverly coached by Matt Karakutis. They were the Division II North champs back in 2020. Crimson Tide are led by their fourth-year head coach, Stanley Chamberlain. Done a very nice job at the helm. And the Crimson Tide enter this at 6-4. They're coming off a win over Medford, 57-51. They went to overtime to win that game. And Beverly is coming in at 7-4, and they're coming off a 74-67 win over Marblehead. And traveling violation is the call. It'll go back to Beverly. This game is tied. 6:23 left in the first quarter. This is game number 4 of 9 games today, Burns.
Crazy.
So a full slate. A lot of busy action going on here at TD Garden.
Yeah, 9 a.m. to 9 p.m.
That's right.
Actually, 14-plus hour day here. God bless them all.
Yeah. And the action's really going to heat up later on.
Oh, yeah.
With some big-time talent taking the floor in the form of Brewster Academy versus Worcester Academy. That is safe to say, that's the showcase game. That's at 7:30 tonight.
Oh, prime time on a Saturday night.
No shortage of Division I talent will be on the floor, and perhaps guys that will be playing here or one day on this court in the NBA. So that'll be a lot of fun for those fans taking that in.
There's another steal by the Crimson Tide.
Good job by the Tide. Nice. I thought it was a nice pass, but a great steal by Landman for Beverly coming up with the second steal. Corner pocket 3. That's no good. Rebound goes to Deserex. Over to D'Souza. Crimson Tide led by their trio of captains. Number 4, Stephen Cordero. Number 2, David D'Souza. And number 32, Kevin Ruiz. All three make up the starting 5 here, joined by Alcin Deserex and number 14, Cleveland Erelis. Good crossover. Cordero's going to try it from the free throw line, gets it to fall. Cordero is the Tide's leading scorer. He averaged about 22 a game last season, earning himself all Scholastic honors, so he comes into his senior year as a 3-year starter, looking to add to what's been a very good career.
And Beverly answers right back with a 3.
Is that number 5?
Yes.
That's his second 3, Diaz. So 2 for 2, Diaz in that same spot in the floor. He likes that corner 3.
Wish I had a pen. It's okay. Okay. Thank you.
Cordero drives, hesitation move off the window, doesn't go. Landman with the rebound, gets it out front. Beverly looking to move in transition, drives baseline. Great block by Deserex. And the outlet pass to Erelis. He's out in front.
Beautiful.
And a great outlet pass to the waiting hands of Cleveland's Erelis. He knows what to do with the rest. but the play was made by the block of Deserex. Beverly now tries the wing three-pointer. That's no good. Fight for the rebound. Bodies hit the floor. D'Souza's down on the floor. He's wrestling along with Diaz. Jump ball is the call, and the possession arrow appears to be favoring. I'm looking for an arrow here.
I believe it'll be Beverly's.
Yes.
Oh, well, no. Possession arrow's right there.
Scorer's table. Yep. Beverly basketball.
I was looking at one of our cameras.
No, good call. I couldn't find it anywhere, but when in doubt, go to the scorer's table. It's right there.
Nice.
Okay, so Panthers basketball. Good defense by the Crimson Tide early on here. And you could see Beverly looks like they want to make it happen from the perimeter. And maybe that was an errant arrow or they already flipped it back. But I guess it's Crimson Tide basketball.
Okay.
And now the arrow is pointing to Everett. I'm a little confused, but it's okay.
No, it's Beverly's possession.
Yeah, but that's Everett's bench, though, isn't it?
Yes.
Wouldn't it point to Beverly's bench if they had the next arrow? Again, food for thought. I'm digressing, but it's just a little confused.
It's a long day for these guys here at the Garden.
It's true.
Game number 4 underway here.
Well, amidst all that commotion, it is Beverly basketball. They're on top 9-7. 3:45 left here in the first quarter. Good action so far to start this one. Corner three, no good. Rebound stays with the Panthers. Coming down with it was number 10, Max Hemsey. Ryder Frost was the one who missed the three-pointer. Quick swing out to the corner. Good defense by the Tide. And that three-pointer is good. That time it's by number 4, Joey Parsons. So Beverly knocking down the three ball early on. In fact, the majority of their offense, that's where it's come from. In fact, that is their whole offense. That's what's on the board right now. 4 threes for the Panthers, making up the 12 points. And we have a timeout, our first one taken here this afternoon with 3:06 left in the first quarter. Panthers on top by 5. So right now, if you're the Crimson Tide, I don't really mind what I'm seeing defensively. I see some good rotations, but they're getting a little bit hurt on the offensive glass, giving up the second and third.
And that's been an issue. And that's been an issue for them. Hell, going back to the Ling game, the offensive rebounding. I wasn't around for the past 2 games, but I was hoping you'd say they'd be better on the offensive rebounding on their end, but apparently not.
I think a lot of times what happens also, sometimes three-pointers present, they present themselves with long rebounds, but in a couple of those cases, those weren't being corralled down in the low post. That means you got to put your body on it, try to box out, create that space. If they're long rebounds carrying off the back rim, then that's one thing, but otherwise you should be able to control your paint. Looking at the 2 teams on the floor right now, the Crimson Tide appear to have maybe a little bit of a size advantage. It's certainly not smaller, so you should be able to get some rebounds given your size. And Beverly definitely looks like they want to make it happen from downtown. Again, 4 3-pointers already on the board thus far, and that's how they're scoring the basketball. It's 12-7, Crimson Tide basketball coming out of the timeout. This is D'Souza. And he's going to travel. He did.
You can see that from up here. One too many steps. They're a little excited to be playing here, and I don't blame them at all.
Absolutely.
They're playing with the greats.
Yeah. And especially if you're a fan of the Celtics, what they're doing this season.
Oh, my goodness.
How well they've been playing.
Yep.
Yeah, you're sharing the floor with the best team in the NBA right now. And the odds-on favorite to return back to the NBA Finals. Ooh, nice job by Deserex coming up with the steal. He poked it away, but Beverly comes back up with it. And that's a really nice job passing from his backside. Jacob Klass finding Rook Landman. He corralled the ball. Deserex made a nice job of poking away the steal, but he couldn't come up with the loose ball. So now the Panthers starting to get a little bit of a roll going offensively. They're up by 7.
Crimson Tide have come back from worse before, so still early in the game.
Oh, just in their last game, they had a big comeback against Medford to force overtime and then had a big overtime to seal the win.
Ooh.
Wow, nice shot. Turnaround fadeaway by Cordero. Nothing but nylon.
It was a beautiful shot.
That closes the Beverly run. But again, Panthers not wasting any time. Diaz now with his 3rd three-pointer in the first quarter hasn't even ended yet. So the Crimson Tide are going to want to pay very close attention to number 5 wearing white. Diaz now 3 for 3 from downtown. Panthers extending their biggest lead thus far, up by 8. Cordero with a beautiful move. The Euro step gets himself to the 10 off the window. Tied back down within 6, but Beverly now wasting no time. Layup no good. Ruiz comes up with the rebound. Deserex looking to push in transition. And looks like we're going to have a reach-in foul against the Panthers. That'll slow down the pace a little bit. Right now, defensively for the Crimson Tide, number 15, Alson Deserex is really giving them strong minutes. A couple blocks down low. He's had a couple steals. And the big fella getting the transition going the other way. Nice job by Deserex. Let's see if the Tide can continue to chip into this deficit.
Ryder Frost is a big dude in the middle right there for the Beverly Panthers.
And he came off a monster game in their last win. He had 18 points, 11 rebounds, and 7 assists. So he was flirting with the triple-double, and he shows his size. I'm sure he's a double-double machine with the points and rebounds. Nice job by Deserex again, that man I talked about. But the Tide unable to corral it, turnover going the other way. Layson Ruiz does a nice job getting back into the picture, but unfortunately, you can't really contest the shot right there. Diaz already had him beat. And again, Panthers now, they're doing a nice job of getting out in transition, making the long pass, playing smart basketball.
Turnovers are killing the Crimson Tide right now.
Yes, they are. Otherwise, I like their energy, but you just can't turn the ball over.
Not against a team like this.
No. Meanwhile, Beverly's protecting the ball very well.
What we got there?
Call right there. They're calling an illegal screen on Layson Ruiz. It was a hard collision. What I saw was, I thought he came over at the right time. It was a hard collision because I don't think the screen was called from the teammates, and he didn't know the body was there. But it made for a collision. Guy kind of jolted back. Sometimes that call's made, again, without seeing it courtside. I thought he was maybe set. But again, these guys, tough job out there. Nonetheless, illegal screen set. So it's going to be Panthers basketball. 38 seconds left in this first quarter. And what started as a back and forth, the Panthers have now opened up an 8-point lead. So this is their largest lead thus far. They haven't made it to double digits yet. The Tide would like to keep them to singles. And then, again, you said it, Bird. Clean up some of the turnovers.
Oh, dude, you can't be doing that.
Is that a reach-in?
Yeah, he gave him a nice little shove, and the ref wasn't having it.
And that's 2 quick fouls by Ruiz because he just picked up the illegal screen foul. So you want to try to be... You want to be aggressive, but you have to be smart. In a situation like that, you're 90 feet away from the other basket. Nice job by D'Souza, though. His active hands earning the steal. And a wise play right there by pulling it back. Deserex now. Lay-in doesn't go. Deserex fights for it.
There we go.
Good. Nice job by the big fella. Nice little defensive surge by the Tide right there, getting some steals of their own.
Whoa. Yeah, that's offensive, right? That's got to be offensive.
No, they're calling that on Ruiz. And Ruiz has just picked up 3 fouls now, and he's picked those up in less than a minute. And I believe he's going to be going to the bench right now in favor of the freshman, Christian Vasquez. So Ruiz takes a seat. Vasquez checks in. 9.2 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. Beverly up by 6. Landman tries it from the elbow. That's no good. Cordero comes up with the rebound, loses it. And the lay-in is good at the buzzer. That is a real,
kick in the groin.
Yeah, it is. It is because, you come up with that rebound. At that point, the chances of you getting down the court in that matter of time aren't going to happen. You just want to hold on to that basketball, take the deficit at the end of the quarter. Instead, you give up a cheap 2 because the kid makes the steal, lays it in, and now the Panthers find themselves back on top by 8. For the Crimson Tide, listen, there's a lot of things you can correct. If you clean up the turnovers, I feel like you're very much in this basketball game. You're not being ran off the court by any means. We saw that the size appears to be in Everett's favor. If nothing, it's a wash. So just clean up the basketball. Be sure of your passes, and I think you'll be right back into this game. But if they don't do that, you can see what Beverly is going to pull away. They execute very well offensively. They're not really turning the ball over. And if you give them any room, they have more than a few guys that are capable shooters. Number 5 already has 3 threes.
Yes, he does.
So that's someone, if you're Coach Chamberlain and you're talking inside your huddle right now, I think the main thing is, guys, we need to make sure we get to our rotations quicker, and number 5 needs to have no room. We need to really close out on him, make it as overwhelming and uncomfortable as possible, because the last 2 he's made, of the 3, there was one that had a decent contest. The other 2 were wide open, and all 3 have been from the corner. 2 by the corner closest to the Crimson Tide bench, the other one at the opposite corner. So find him in the corner, close out on him, otherwise hit the glass, you'll be all right. Okay, here we go. Second quarter underway. Panthers basketball to start, and they're up by 8, 21-13. Backdoor cut.
Wow.
Wow, what a lay-in. That was pretty nice right there. Nice job by Dylan Crowley. It's worth mentioning Crowley had 33 points in their win against Marblehead Thursday night. And I think that's the first basket he scored
Yes,
this far. So
yes,
you can
it is.
see this team has a multitude of guys that can fill it up.
Oh,
That's what makes them pretty tough.
It's a team, not a team of individuals.
That's right.
Ooh, nice drive.
Nice drive is right. Good take by D'Souza. His spin move getting himself to the rim, and he'll get himself a trip to the line shooting 2. Tied down by 10. Second quarter has just begun, 7:27 left. Josh Delgado on the call alongside my guy, Bird Marchant.
Hey. Nice.
Knocks down the first. Celtics, of course, on the road tonight. They'll be at the Toronto Raptors, hence why we have this beautiful home to work with. And the Bruins are also away right now.
I think they're in Montreal or Tampa. I can't remember.
I'll confirm.
Okay. Here comes number 5.
Diaz.
Driving. Woo!
And that's Diaz out in the pack.
He'll take a trip to the free throw line. He already has 3 threes. He has 9 points so far. He's probably going to get 10 and 11 right here. We'll see.
Right. No, he's been great. Oh, the Bruins will be here tomorrow, actually. The Bruins are hosting the San Jose Sharks at 7 p.m.
Nice.
And then they go out to Montreal on Tuesday.
Hey.
So you got that right. Maybe pick up some poutine on the way, a little gravy with the fries, right?
Poutine's amazing.
It is amazing. It actually really is.
Oh, it's.
And it sounds pretty easy. Like, we could do it too, you know?
I don't see why most restaurants don't do it around here. They should. I know it's a Canadian thing, but still.
Don't knock it till you try it. It's
Exactly.
It's a rib sticker. A real comfort food. They're very comfortable eating that. Warm you right up.
And very comfortably clogging my eyes, my arteries.
Okay, nice job by Errolus coming up with what was an errant pass. Tied down to 14 on the shot clock. Cordero's going to try it from downtown. That's no good. Desirex comes up with the rebound.
That's a jump ball.
And that's a jump ball. And I'm not going to... The arrow is pointed to Beverly's bench, but I'll wait till it actually gets ruled because I had a problem with this the first time. Okay, so the arrow is correct that time.
Yep.
It is Beverly basketball.
Oh, it's red ball, they're saying.
So again, you want to explain to me how the arrows work in there, Bird? Because it's...
Everett's on the
they
right
point to
side.
the basket. You know what? Josh, light bulb just went off.
It's okay. No,
You know-
dude,
you
it's
know what
right.
I'm looking at? I'm looking at the benches. And it's
The
like,
benches don't mean anything.
I've called basketball for a long time. It's the rim they're shooting at. All right, sorry, Josh.
Oh, in
Delgado.
and out.
Calling my first basketball game here, so I'm more of a badminton guy. I don't normally get this assignment.
I'm usually a water polo type of person.
Yeah, water polo.
Uh-oh, another
Not
3.
again. Oh.
Oh, yeah, balled that one.
Well, again, what helped? A little bit of a contest right there. Cordero was on him. He didn't have all day to shoot.
Yeah.
And that one went wrong. So we'll take it. I tell you what, if that was straight away, it probably would have banked in.
Oh, my God,
But he likes the corner. Diaz really sets up in that corner. All right, let's see if they're tied now. Still down 10. Both teams have now offensively chilled out a little bit. Let's see if the Tide can kind of turn the heat back on. And then they can set up their press, which actually looked good. The last couple times they scored, they were able to set up that press, creating a few more turnovers. But again, that press can only be set up on a made basket. There it is
Beautiful
right
give and
there.
go. Right there. Nice setup. Beautifully executed.
And again, I love the effort by Desirex. I'm sounding like, you know, a complete homer right now, but he is making every play. Like, defensively, he's getting back. He sprinted back in transition to knock that away. He's gotten a hand on seemingly every loose ball. He has a couple blocks. He just made that basket off the window. Desirex really playing a strong game for the Tide right now.
He is focused and determined to get the Tide back and play in contention, trailing by 10.
That's it. And you make those defensive plays, and it like gets everything else going. Come up with that rebound. Oh, the long rebound goes out for a 3. That's no good. Oh, he was out of bounds. Oh, man, I wish we could see that again. It looked like Diaz's toe was on the baseline when he saved that in. Again, I'm calling from up here. But what's more, what really made that happen is the Tide gave up 2 offensive rebounds. Again, a little bit of a tough break, though. One's a back rim, the other one's an air ball. You still would like to come up with those, but the air ball sometimes is going to
you have no
end up
control
in the
of that.
lap of those. Oh, that's
For
tough.
in that spot, yep.
That's tough, though.
It
You
is
give up
very
those
tough.
second and third chance opportunities. That's what's killing the Tide right now.
What happened?
We got a hand check on before the drive, so foul against Beverly.
If I'm the Crimson Tide players, I'd be watching my teammates and just watching video of them shooting the ball. Shoot the ball. Even at practice, watch them shoot the ball, because Dennis Rodman used to do it, Jay Williams, those rebounding masters. Back in the day, they used to just watch the teammates and other players just shoot the ball and see where the ball's going.
Check it from the trajectory, get an idea of where it may be going. That's right.
And that's how those great rebounders. And my phone keeps falling because we can't see the
Oh, nice cut, Cordero. Great pass by Errolus. The pass by Errolus from the inbound was beautiful. Nice job by Cordero to finish. Tide got it back to singles, down 8, and there's that trap press again. But Beverly does a nice job breaking it.
Wow.
And the putback is good by number 32, Mayan Kuat. And it's Beverly just making their presence felt on the offensive glass and continuing to maintain this 10-point advantage. Ruiz, the big guy, goes to work down low. Nice job by the big fella. Let me see more of that.
Yeah.
Let me see more of that. He looked very much in control, patient, wide body, almost finished it. He's going to get himself a well-deserved trip to the line shooting two. Let me see some of that. I like that right there.
Some up down the post.
Nice little crowd here on hand. I mean, this is a an 18,000 plus seat arena, and it's looking pretty good right now. Beverly has a strong contingent. I see some red scattered throughout the building, and that's again, it can look like you don't have too many people here in such a big arena, and it actually looks pretty solid right now.
So they have the hockey.
Right.
The hockey.
Right. They don't even have the 4 seats. Shows you how much bigger the hockey surface is. Isn't that wild? Yeah. All right. So Ruiz knocks him down. Tied back to within 8. And again, it's my guy, Deserex with the defense, creating the errant pass. Oh, Ruiz with a good effort. Again, I'm talking about Deserex. He came out. He had that big closeout. He could have gave up on that play and just gave up the play. He's not. He's full effort all the way. Oh, good idea. Right idea. Just unable to find your guy. 4:27 left here in the second quarter. Tied down by 8. That's the play. They've been doing that. He's got him for a traveling. But if you're Everett, you need to see that. That's what they've done the last couple times breaking that press. They're finding 13 on almost like if it's football terms, he's running like a post pattern towards and they're just hitting him on that bounce pass.
It's been deja vu the past 2 or 3 possessions.
Yeah. But they Tide get the break right there with the traveling violation. They haven't cut it to 6 in a while. Let's see if they can get under 8. 8's been like the number they can't get under. Let's see if they can. Oh, good movement. Errolus, corner 3. Got
Beautiful.
it. Cleveland's Errolus with the corner pocket 3. And that's what the doctor ordered. Tied down by 5. Oh, that looked like steps. Doesn't get it to go. Ruiz with the rebound.
Oh, be careful.
Be careful with that pass is right. D'Souza now looking to push the tempo. Looking for it newly into the game. That is number 11.
Swing it.
Jalen.
You walk too much.
Oh. Yeah,
Tide had the momentum going.
Yeah, they did.
And they slam on their own brakes.
Yep. Another turnover. So you just got to, if nothing else, you want to get shots up, right? You just, turnovers, you have no field goal attempt. You got to get those field goal attempts because you can either get the rebound, you can make the shot, or all kinds of things can happen. Nothing can happen when you turn the ball over, except the other team benefits.
What in the hell?
That's no good. And that's going to be Crimson Tide basketball. Another opportunity to whittle this to a 1-possession game. Not a bad place to be.
No.
Hey, Beverly hasn't scored too much here in the second quarter.
No, they haven't.
It was a 21-13 score at the end of 1. All right? I'm not a math guy, but, they only have 8.
Everett has settled down on defense against these Panthers.
Oh, the D's looking good. I like Everett's D right now. Just, again, continue to clean up more offensively. I think good things can happen. Cordero, nice drive. That's a tough shot right there.
Yeah.
Good defense, really good defense. Tide are going to have to get back. D'Souza's playing 2-on-1. Does a pretty good job for 2-on-1, but
you do so much.
You only can do so much. Dylan Crowley, nice timeout taken by Coach Chamberlain right there.
Yeah, he's pretty mad right now.
And you can see why. I mean, with good reason. Again, you cut it to 5. Beverly looks like, your defense is starting to put the brakes on them, but you're continuing to just being a little impatient.
Yeah.
Be patient. Get the ball up. That doesn't mean you could still run fast and be patient, but you're trying to do too many things, trying to make that perfect pass. Just be a little bit patient. Wait for your teammates to come up with you. The Tide can really be right there on this one, but that's what's happening right now. We're leaning in for our shot on camera. So Bird, yeah, that's what I'm seeing from the Tide. I think if, again, attack the basket. I liked when they went down low to Ruiz.
Yeah,
32.
they gotta keep doing that. But they keep doing the high screen give and goes. And that's what Coach Shamlin's calling right now. Maybe he needs to switch up here in the last minute or two here in the game.
Let's see. 3 minutes, 4 seconds left here in the second quarter. Beverly on top, 31-24.
I would just give the ball a big guy underneath and just try to draw the foul and get the N1s.
I mean,
go to the free throw line.
Yeah, you have a little bit of the size. You definitely have size plus the width too. Like, all right, Crimson Tide basketball after the timeout by Coach Chamber. 3 minutes left here in the second quarter. Cordero slowly brings it up. Erlis thinks about it. He's going to try it from the elbow. That's no good. Rebound goes to Jalen. Nice job coming up with that one.
Go ahead, set it up again. Swing it around.
Oh, you got to see that. I mean, that's a tough play right there. Again, it's continuing. So this is what's going to be hard right now. That's tough. You need to see that. You're in the half-court game. It's a tough play. Tied down by 9.
You know, if you threw a pass, fake it, and then, have them touch
right.
the basket.
The offense right now just needs a little bit more movement, a little bit stagnant.
I feel like he wasn't ready for that.
Now down to 6 on the shot clock.
Dude, why are you giving up? Come on, for a move.
So a tough play right there. Right now, coming a little bit unglued for the Tide after what was some momentum has now gone the other way. That's before the shot.
So I'll be taken out of bounds underneath.
This might be a race to halftime right now and just try to settle this down.
Someone's calling time. Nope. Substitution, number 1 coming in now. That's Jacob Klass. And number 13, Dylan Crowley will take a break. Another steal. The telegraph and the passes. And that's leading to turnovers and points for the other team. Panthers up 13 now. It's a minute and change to go here in the second quarter.
Crimson Tide have had 3 turnovers in a row.
And they all led to
that means
points.
no shots. You just haven't even gotten shots at them. It's tough, man. You had a 29-24, looking good.
Nice move.
Great finish. Nice pass by D'Souza threading the needle. And how about that finish by Kevin Ruiz? I've been calling for it. I mean, I like Ruiz down there. He's got nice touch. He's a big guy. Nice job by D'Souza.
Timeout.
Timeout by Coach Karakutis. Again, I'll say it. I think you might have something with Ruiz down low. The ball looks like it's stalling, moving around the perimeter, but it looks good when it goes down to him. And again, with his size presence, I think you have an advantage where they're either going to have to start to double or he can just continue to take that matchup. And I would also, furthermore, put that stress on the officials. Big guy creating that contact, that's a good way to get yourself a trip to the line. He's 2 for 2 there already. So there's ways you can hang around here. And we're talking about hanging around. I mean, the Tide have basically gift-wrapped the last 6 points to Beverly. Again, hats off to Beverly. They're in the passing lanes. They're converting the transition layups the other way.
Yes, they are.
But, I mean, a lot of these passes, listen, just be sure of the pass. I know it's a little easier from my perspective, but some of these look pretty telegraphed. You gotta be sure of it. So let's see if they can cut that out. That's been the story thus far. Crimson Tide and protecting the basketball. If they do that, they'll be right here in this game. That 29-24, when they had that little run right there, they did it playing clean basketball. Look how quickly they made up the difference. And then look how quick it's gone back the other way. So, again, still a lot of basketball left. You're only down 11. You're not down 40.
No.
But you are playing in a clip right now that this will get a lot worse if you don't clean this up. And listen, you should be able to play with this team. This is a good team you're playing with. You match up with them well. Come on. Nice job on the D right there. Almost getting the 5 count.
What's this big guy got to do? Oh, he's launching from NBA range.
I like the D. Again, Deserex has been outstanding for the Tide this first half.
2-on-1.
And he's got
Give it to
Deserex down low. Nice. Good job by Deserex to rip it away from Diaz, who looked like he had the steal. Cordero thinks about the corner three, makes a beautiful drive to the hoop.
Oh,
Ooh, I like it. I like it. I was hoping that thing fell in. Nice take by Cordero. 30 seconds left here in the first half. Cordero with the chance to cut this to single digits on these 2 free throws coming up.
When these kids drive or get the ball in the paint, they have to finish.
Yeah, they
have
do.
Not yet to finish yet.
You're right. If Cordero could see that one more time, he might have surprised himself. He made such a good move getting around the first guy. I think he actually had a good look at the basket, and then he up-faked. I think he was expecting more to be there. Sometimes you surprise yourself.
Yeah.
But he got to the line, and he did knock down both free throws.
He's being cautious because that number 11 there.
No, he did what you needed. Nonetheless, he netted you 2 points. He got you to singles. You're down 9. Just keep it to singles. Keep it to singles right here. There's 20 seconds left in this first half. There's about no, the shot clock is turned off. So Beverly can take this last shot. Nice defense by Errolus.
10 seconds.
Making Crowley work. Screen, Errolus gets around it.
And 1.
Wow, that's tough right there. But nice take by Crowley. I think they're going to get Cordero for a reach-in. It's too bad. You played good defense for almost the whole
I would have took a charge there.
Range of 20 seconds, yeah. Crowley knocks down the three-point play. 5.1 remaining in the second quarter. 40-28 is the Panther lead.
Three seconds. Nice!
Oh, Kevin Ruiz.
Kissed it off the glass.
The bank is open here at TD Garden. Ruiz with a big 3 at the buzzer. And that'll give the Tide some momentum as they head into the halftime break, down by 9, 40-31. Bird, again, the first half that I just saw was, I saw a very good Beverly basketball team. They play they're fundamentally sound. They move the ball well. They can knock down the 3. And I saw a Crimson Tide team that at times had a hard time with maybe getting their offense into rhythm. But then when they did get momentum going, I saw a Crimson Tide team that can very well go toe-to-toe with this team.
I was just watching. Thank you. I was just watching the Beverly coaches spew their venom on the court over there. They didn't think the.
They didn't like that. They didn't like
that last. They didn't think
the
it
call.
had enough time. But the Crimson Tide can turn things around here in the second half. Stanley Chamberlain has a chance to get these kids settled, run the offense the way he wants it. I mean, what are they down 8 now? Sorry, 9. They're down 9.
Yeah.
Anything's possible for these guys, so we can be in this game really soon in the second half, and hopefully they can bounce back.
Well, that's it from our first half here from TD Garden. The Beverly Panthers on top in this one, 40-31. Don't go anywhere. We have more action still to come in the second half. Hey, we're back, everybody, and I'm Josh Dogezo. He's Bird Marchant.
Hi.
We're coming back from a 9-point deficit by the Tide. They're down 40-31, and what was a very exciting first half. A little bit more exciting if you're a Beverly Panther fan, but the Tide have shown that they can hang around, they can play, clean up. You've heard us, we're like a broken record if you didn't just join us. Clean up some of those turnovers offensively, and I think you'll find yourself in a very tightly contested game. Otherwise, this could maybe come away from them. One thing you have to credit Coach Karakoutis and his Panther squad. They are not making any mistakes themselves, and if they have any room at all, they seem to have a bevy of guys that can knock down shots from the outside. And if you're Coach Chamberlain's guys, you're looking at just continuing to run the offense, maybe looking to get Kevin Ruiz a little bit more involved down low. He's doing a great job. Otherwise, let Cordero cook. He's done a nice job getting into the teeth of the Beverly defense, but let's see if they can limit some of those turnovers, get that going, and have themselves a big second half.
And they need to get bench points as well. I don't think the bench is scoring for the Crimson Tide that much as well. I mean, for both teams, honestly.
That's a great point, really.
You get the bench involved more when they substitute. When the big guys come out, these guys got to step up and get on the court and just dive for the loose balls, pass it around, see an open layup, go for it. If you get blocked, who cares? You got other freaking teammates that can get the rebound off that block shot. So just keep a positive outlook and let's get back into this game.
Well, here we go. Panthers will start things off here in the second half. Nice D. Deserex gets his hands on it. We've talked about him in the first half. Ruiz comes up with the steal after the Deserex tip. Erois looking to drive baseline, puts the brakes on, gets it back to D'Souza.
Set up the offense. Looks like it'll be a high pick and roll. Nope.
Double screen, trying to get Cordero open from downtown. That doesn't go. Deserex with the big
There we
offensive
go.
rebound.
Oh, come on. They got finish strong on that. Damn. Good luck, though. He got the offensive rebound, which we've been bitching about a lot. And
He's been great. I mean, he really has. He's been great all game. His effort, he hasn't turned the ball over. He's been getting all the rebounds. Let's see if he can help his cause at the line.
yeah. He has one more shot to do. So Everett just waiting on the other side. He'll hit this one. Boom.
Deserex goes 1 for 2, tied down by 8.
So no press.
Well, actually, the last few times they did start to break it with relative ease, getting number 13 on those cuts to the basket.
That's Frost.
Ryder Frost. Man, the clip that Beverly is shooting with the 3-ball is really impressive. They've been knocking it down.
Well, they're shooting like 40% from 3.
It's got to be. It's ridiculous. It might even be higher. I mean, they have, and it's like different players every time. I mean, they have like 3 different guys that have multiple threes next to their name. That's going to be tough. The Tide are going to have to really, they're going to have to really shore that up and make Beverly make the extra pass.
Everett needs to just get right in the faces. You can't give them like a foot or two. You know what I mean? You got to get the hand in their face, yell, scream in their faces, distract them, whatever it takes.
Oh, really? I know it. All right, after this timeout, Crimson Tide basketball down by 11. 7:07 left in the third quarter. Josh Delgazo, Bird Marchant on the call.
You might want to help him. There you go.
Beverly has been using the press, and why not?
There you go. What? Oh, okay.
So a foul is called.
On the body. I was going to say, what did he do? Because I'm about to snap.
Yeah. And we liked it. He was getting ready to set up and go to work in the post.
Let's get the big guys in some foul trouble underneath. You can't make those passes. You guys got to move around.
All right, Crimson Tide basketball.
So frustrating to watch.
Yeah, it is.
I'm trying to mind my tongue.
No, I understand. It is. I mean, that's tough. I mean, when you're making a pass that has a lot of floor in between that pass, you got to be really sure of that pass. And that means you have to be very accurate with it because you have no margin for error when there's that much space.
I would have burned a timeout right there. Off the glass. Is it a 3?
Yes.
Ooh, almost. Wow.
Wow. That just rimmed in. Tied down by
13. 43-30.
Oh, it's
the Panthers.
45-34.
Oh. Why did I say 30?
I see that scoreboard right there. See the one on the bench?
Oh, there it is. Yeah, they're all over the place. Delusional I am right now. Another turnover by the Crimson Tide, and... Oop.
So Panthers basketball up by 11 with 5:54 left in the third quarter.
It was a nifty move.
Yeah.
Draw him to the free throw line.
In traffic, Diaz, he's had a very strong game for Beverly today.
I believe that's 9, 11, 12. I think that's 13 points for him so far.
Yeah, he's had a big day.
Nails them both.
It's hard. Yeah, that's tough.
What'd I miss? I was
Just
checking the stat sheet.
passed it out of bounds.
Substitution in now. Coming out is 14. Cleveland's Earlis. Did I say that right? Coming in is number 2. Del Souza.
Nice steal by D'Souza.
Slow it down. There you go. Ooh, nice spin move. Get the big man underneath.
Nice look. That was a great look by Layson Ruiz.
Just can't fall for the Tide.
Oh, that looked like steps.
Yep.
It looked like he walked right there, but
It did.
again, with the performance by the Tide, and you're still down 13. I mean, that's all it is. It's like you've done a lot of not good things here, and you're only down 13.
It's about 4 or 5 possessions right
If you
there.
could, I don't even need to keep saying it, but you just have some clean possessions, and you get right back in this game. It's like you're right there.
Yep, shooting themselves in the foot.
Ooh. Good job by Ruiz knocking that out of bounds. It's going to stay with Beverly down to 10 on the shot clock. 4:43 remaining here in the third quarter. 47-34, Beverly. Good job by the Tide defensively. Very close to that 5-second violation.
Oh, you almost had it.
Well, that's not the guy you want to leave with any space.
No.
Doesn't knock that one down. Cordero now looking to push the pace. He's got D'Souza wide open.
Damn. You can't pass the ball in heavy traffic near the Panthers. You just can't.
That. Yeah, it's a.
They are quick with their hands.
D'Souza had room. You know, he's got his own room to operate with. They continue to attack the basket and then let the defense collapse
Swarm
on you. And then at that point, you make the drop-off pass, so you just finish in traffic, maybe get the call, you finish the layup. But I'm sure that's what he'd maybe like to do if he had another chance at it. But you said it, Bird. There's just too many white jerseys trying to make that pass. And now it's Dylan Crowley. He's starting to heat up. Beverly up by 16.
I think they're like 9 for 12 in the 3-point range. That's scary. That's 27 points right there.
It's wild. They're not missing too many.
And when Beverly does score, it's like a missed shot and they're getting the rebound underneath.
That's
in
right.
The paint.
That's right. So of the missed threes, that's exactly it. They are redeeming themselves with second and third chance opportunities.
And the Crimson Tide has to find out a way to cancel those opportunities.
Well,
Here we go.
3:50 and counting left in this third quarter. Beverly on top 50-34. Nice job, Desiree.
Oh my gosh! Just please finish it once.
It's unreal how nothing will go. But again, beautiful job. Nice entry pass down low to Desirex, using his body, creating the contact. did everything but the finish. Nice move.
It was. Oh, it was great.
Be nice to get a little bit of luck on it too. I didn't really see what he did wrong. He threw it off the window. It just hit the window, hit the rim, and just kicked out. I mean, obviously the touch was a hair too strong, but it wasn't like, he was right there.
Yep.
It's like, man, we just can't catch a break today. But he knocks down the first.
Nails them both.
Nice job by Deserex. 2 for 2 at the line. He's now 3 for 4 here this afternoon. And we've talked about him. His play defensively, he's been
solid.
Been the top defensive player for the Tide here this afternoon.
Oh,
nice
boy.
job by Ruiz closing out.
There you go.
And that's what you got to do when you see those threes. You got to get out there and make it as uncomfortable as possible.
Get it. Go to the ground. There you go.
Great effort by Ruiz. Kevin Ruiz making that happen right there. Let's see what it calls. It's going to stay with Beverly. Great job by both
great
Ruiz.
effort.
Kevin and Layson both hitting the floor. But it's going to be Panthers basketball. And they're up by 14. Nice job. But did you see that, though? Now that...
You're not getting any of the bounces.
That's tough luck right
You
there.
can't do anything
make a
about
great
that.
defensive play. D'Souza knocks the ball. It goes right as a redirect. That ball couldn't have been a better pass to the waiting arms of Dylan Crowley. Like, that's tough. That's tough right there. I guess you're still going to make the shot, and he did, but, I mean, man.
Beautiful.
Nice. Good drive and spin move by Cordero to kick it out to the big fella, Ruiz, who has that nice touch. But now the Tide giving up a 3-on-1 the other way. Excellent pursuit getting back into the play by Layson Ruiz. But Landman comes up with the rebound. Oh, that's Ryder Frost. And if Beverly's not knocking down the three, Bird, you talked about it, they're getting the offensive rebound. So they're hurting you in a variety of ways.
Yes, they are. They need to box out. They're not boxing out. After someone gets the shot off, they just be putting their backs.
Nice drive, baseline by David D'Souza.
Oop.
How about the big guy running step for step? Nice
I was
job,
just going to say, that was impressive and scary at the same time.
Kevin's having a great game.
Oh, yeah, he is. Traveling.
Oh, okay.
No, carry.
We'll take it. Same thing. Crimson Tide basketball.
Got some substitutions going on here. Number 30's in.
So there's a minute 48 left in this third quarter. Try to get this to a 10-point game. It's 55-41. Get this to 10 going into the fourth. That's the little benchmark you can set.
Rick Landman came in and Jack Ryan. No relation to John Ryan. Get it. There you go. Keep your head up. Move around. There you go. That's it. Draw the foul.
So foul called on Diaz.
Draw the foul with the body.
Yeah.
Another substitution for Beverly. Number 1 comes back in. Jacob Klass. Diaz is taking a breather. Be back in the fourth. Too many steps.
Nice play right there by Layson Ruiz. It's going to stay with Beverly, but good job to get a hand involved.
Tide trailing by 14. 1:18 to go here in the third quarter. Here you see Beverly. Here's Frost. Ooh, ripped right out of Diaz's hands. It's Crowley with another 3. Misses. Diaz.
Nice job, Ruiz.
Sorry,
Great job.
Ruiz, my bad.
Able to get that old Swan Street style, peck it right off his leg, Crimson Tide basketball. That was like your signature move down Swan Street.
Oh, yeah. Everyone did that.
That's how Bird, isn't that how you earned the moniker Bird? You were trying to save a loose ball, caught a Ridget in the asphalt, and then lost a little bit of balance. Is that the legend? Is that how the legend goes, or is it a little watered down? Is that the safe for television version?
It was Everett Breakers.
Oh, Breakers! Yeah.
I was actually in Beverly when that happened, so this is kind of coincidence. Yes,
you got to be kidding me.
No,
Is it coincidence though, or are we just living in a bird simulation? I think that's all it is.
My simulation would be amazing. Everyone would love it.
I'm here for it. I'll play along.
Corner
no,
three.
A wide open corner three. That's not good.
Ooh. 3 seconds. Yeah, 3 seconds.
3 second call. Much to the surprise.
Ryder Frost will get
Ryder
that.
Frost. Ryder cannot believe that he was called for 3 seconds.
He was chilling there for a little bit too.
So again, 55-41, tied down.
There you go.
That's actually a nice look.
Beautiful.
I like it. Nice look by Ruiz to Deserex. Big man to big man. Why not? They got it to 12. I'll be okay with 12 too. Keep it there though. Keep it there. Beverly can take this last shot. Got to get to your rotations. Get to your spot.
You want to shoot it from there? Oh, please don't.
Down to 3. It's going to pull it from downtown. Nice hands by D'Souza.
Nice.
Everett, you can hear the Crimson Tide crowd getting on their feet. Some momentum coming back. I was looking for 10. They got it to 12. Not a bad place to be. And again, you didn't exactly play your best basketball.
No.
You're down 12. Like, that's all it is. I mean, that brand of basketball had so many turnovers. You could have been down 30, and you're not.
No.
Because it shows you that when you're not turning the ball over, you're doing some things right. So again, 8 more minutes to go. There's not another quarter to correct this.
Nope.
But Everett's still hanging around here. Just give me some clean trips down the floor, and we might have like a real exciting finish here.
Yeah, I mean, they were down 5 at the end of the half at one point, at the end of the second quarter at one point, and then Beverly blew it up. So hopefully we get another spurt here in the fourth quarter and make things more interesting.
No,
for the
that's
Crimson
right.
Tide.
That's the first spurt we've had since that pot.
Yeah.
Now, we didn't get it to 5, but maybe this is what will begin. This is how we'll
Nice
get
run.
there.
We need to get a
Obviously,
nice run.
that's like what began the Beverly Avalanche, right?
Yes,
so
it
to
did.
speak.
Yep.
But you have a chance now in these final 8 minutes. That's the most momentum you've had since then. You got the crowd into it. Let's start it right off the bat. Have a good trip. And again, you know what I'm seeing, Bird? Your good offense is leading to good defense, and vice versa. And even though Everett's not doing it the old conventional way, Everett typically runs the press. They're actually pulling back on that, but they're doing a nice job in the defensive half-court game.
Yes, they are.
And it's really leading to some good things. So let's see. It's going to be Crimson Tide basketball to start. I like that. Let's get another hoop right here.
Hopefully everything bolts together for the Crimson Tide. It works out.
Well, they got me excited. Let's go. Crimson Tide again with their starting 5. It's been heavy minutes with the starting 5, with the exception of Layson Ruiz is in the game. He's in for Cleveland's Erroless right now. Otherwise, it's your whole 5. Oh, nice move. Cordero.
Beautiful.
Euro steps, got it to 10. This is as close as it's been since the first half. You can hear the Tide crowd. They want to come alive. Get that rebound. Here we go.
Oh, no, you can't do that.
Oh, nice save.
Beautiful.
Great job to save.
Settle down. Okay, don't junk it. There you go.
There we go. Tide got it to 8. Listen to that Crimson Tide crowd coming alive right now. A big contingent making the long drive over from Everett. That 3 square mile drive. Oh, but Beverly with the big answer coming right down. I like that timeout because let's remind the guys, hey, we can do this. I like the timeout right there. But we need to see a little bit more on that back end. Otherwise, maybe you have to come out of that press. I know that's the architect to our defense, but they've been doing a nice job getting out with those long passes.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I like that. Look at that, though, right
was
away. You see
beautiful.
that Crimson Tide offense
Yeah.
comes alive. You get it down to 8. Now it's back to 10. You got the crowd into it. Like this, we could be in store for a very exciting finish.
I got a little nervous there with that long pass there because these Beverly kids have the reach and the arms. Like, oh boy. But they did a great job recovering and swing the ball around and get it to Diaz, and he just laid it right in.
The hustle and recovery made it
excuse me.
happen. The pass was definitely hold your breath pass with the way this game's gone. Oh, here we go again, another one of these. But Cordero really did everything he could to save it. And then Layson Ruiz found Kevin Ruiz, and then he just knew what to do with the rest of it. Again, I love the big guys today. Kevin Ruiz and Alson Deserex, I think have been outstanding. Even if it's not 20 points you're seeing next to their names in the box, they've done all the little things to get in the rebounds, the steals.
Yep.
But they're passing the ball very well. The two big fellas, I like their little down-low game to each other. So I like it. Let's keep this going right now.
Absolutely.
This is the best action we've had since the first half. And again, I love the crowd. The Everett crowd really making some noise. Again, good turnout here. Both teams. You're not expecting to fill it with 18,000, but
No.
it doesn't look like there's ants here either. Like, you have people in the stands. Like, that's good.
We as an Everett crowd will make noise. Doesn't
Always
matter
make
for the
noise.
Garden,
Always
Tongass
travel well.
Arena. Doesn't matter where. Any high school gymnasium, we will bring the noise. Doesn't matter what the score is.
Cordero loves that shot from the elbow. Got it. Cordero starting to cook.
Find your guys. There
Back
you
to
go.
within 8.
Woo, look at that.
By Layson Ruiz. Oh, they're going to call him for a travel.
I thought it was going to be a jump ball.
Oh, God, I love it. I love the effort right there by Layson, laying out for it. Nice job. Cordero's got him going. Tied with an 8, and you could feel Uncle Mo starting to put on a red and gold jersey. Come on, let's go. Oh, great
nice.
D. Oh, here we go. Cordero gets the outlet from D'Souza. Up in traffic. That's good. Tied within 6.
Great job.
This is almost a carbon copy of the Medford game 2 nights ago. The Tide had a furious comeback in the fourth quarter, forced overtime. The rest is history. Ruiz with the steal. Tide got it going. I don't know if there's a shore warning, but there's a high tide coming this way at the Garden right now. Get out the Jersey barriers. Here we go. Tide with a chance to get it to 4. Cordero drives, Euro step, puts it off the window, that doesn't go. Rebound, who's coming up with it? D'Souza has it. Cordero thinks about the corner 3. This place is loud right now. Cordero's gonna get himself a trip to the line. The crowd's going wild. Woo! All of a sudden, they turn up the thermostat because it's hot in here.
Yes, it is.
Woo!
Almost sweating a little bit, and now the Everett crowd's into it. Coach Chamberlain's telling them to make some noise, too.
Love it. Coach Chamberlain's got the crowd going. There's a look at assistant coach Jerry Boyce yelling some instructions to the team. And Stephen Cordero's at the line, shooting 2, tied down by 6.
Look at that. We're right back down to 5, like I said.
That's right. That was the magic number earlier. Let's hope we don't get the kiss of death from it like we did last time. Let's hope this time yeah, that's right. There's a good look at Cordero at the line. Knocks it down. He's got it to 4. This is as close as it's been since the first quarter. What a fourth quarter it's been for the Crimson Tide. Oh, wow. Nice finish right there. Ryder Frost climbing the ladder. Good defense at the rim, but Frost with the answer. Gets it over. Got to get it over half court.
Oh! Man. Rick Landman coming up the steal there.
And that's his 4th foul. That's Layson Ruiz's 4th foul. And you're going to see that Cleveland's Errolist is going to check in for him. And I tell you, Layson has given them some great minutes, especially in this fourth quarter. Unfortunately, that pass, I like the idea, but Beverly's been so smart at getting to that extra guy. I think what Layson could have done, go up with that. You had a nice drive to the hoop, go up with that.
Finish strong. But they have been this fourth quarter. Finishing strong, going to the line. And now they're down by 6 to go here with 5:14 to go in the fourth quarter.
But I want to give Layson much praise, too. He really did. He played very, very hard, diving for those loose balls, coming up with some key steals to get his team going now in this fourth quarter. So he's going to take a seat in the bench for now. Errolist will check back in. We are in a timeout right now. It's 59-53. Beverly up by 6. And again, if you're just tuning in right now, Everett was down by 12 entering this fourth quarter. The lead has been as much as 17.
Yeah.
So there has been points in this game where it looked like towel was going to be waved. That never happened. Crimson Tide have come storming back, and now we are in store for what could be
very entertaining and nail-biting excitement here at the Garden.
It's got us going. I mean, I'm not going to lie. My energy was a little low in the third quarter. I'm not calling this for the Beverly broadcast. I try to give you an unbiased take, but, I mean, it is what it is. My blood is red and gold. So the third quarter, not really great. Fourth quarter, yeah, I'm fired up. My heart rate's somewhere about 197 right now, and I'm just talking. So, yeah, we're ready to go.
I'm starting to get a fever. I need more cowbell.
Yeah, yeah. And I tell you, when you get the cowbell, I mean, you just put your legs on one pan at a time, right?
Yep.
But when you get them on, you just make gold-plated records. Is that it?
That's exactly.
Oh, my God. Christopher Walken. It's like he's here right now. Okay, here we go. Beverly basketball. They're up by 6. 5 minutes left here in the fourth quarter.
Oh, no.
That's a great closeout by Ruiz. You got to get up that rebound, though.
Jump ball.
Give
That's
me
a
that
jump.
No, he's calling a foul. He's calling a foul.
All right. Bad angle, bad angle.
Great closeout by Kevin Ruiz on the 3, but unfortunately that was your big guy, so he had to come out from underneath the basket. Deserex was the only big guy for Everett down low. That's kind of what burned them there. And man, we've talked about it. Beverly just knows how to get those offensive rebounds, right?
Defensively, they're very sharp with the 2. Like I said, the hands are out, getting their offensive rebound like they're doing right now. And that's Everett's ball. Oh, no! Oh, it went off him? Okay.
Oh, you know what happened there? Everett
deflected.
thought it was 2 free throws. It was a 1-and-1.
Yeah,
they didn't react on the first miss. They didn't react.
I was trying to tell you that, but life happened and the game's going on.
Well, apparently they needed to hear it from you too, because they didn't know. They, oh man.
I was just gonna ask you before this all went down, Mike. Did they make the bonus yet? But apparently they have made the bonus. It's 1-on-1.
Wait. Oh no, it wasn't a shooting. That was because we were thinking it was a jump ball. So they must be in the bonus. Yeah, they are.
I can't tell.
Yeah, that's Everett. That was Everett's 7th foul. That just put them in the bonus.
I thought it was 10 fouls.
No, 10 gives you double bonus. 7 gets you 1-on-1.
Okay.
And then 10 makes them
Gotcha.
all 2.
That's where I was getting confused.
And that's Beverly basketball, because it did go off a red jersey out of bounds. It did. So we can't even just no little breaks here. But come up with a defensive stop, and and this all can be rid. You can get the possession back that was to be yours. Come up with the stop. Movement down low. Good job by the Tide. Nice job by Aerolis crowding Diaz. Now it's D'Souza defending Frost. Diaz is going to try it from downtown.
No.
Oh, man. He has really hurt them today.
I think that's his 5th 3 tonight.
And that's a tough one. He faked the pass, and then he just took the 3 from the wing, knocks it down. That's a big shot for Beverly as they go back on top by 9.
Diaz is about 5 for 8 or 9 from beyond the arc.
It's out. I mean, he is lights out, that kid. Well, so the 2-man game from D'Souza to Cordero. Ruiz going to try it from just beyond the free throw line. That's no good. Rebound goes to Dylan Crowley.
Oh, boy.
Oh, man. And Rook Landman with the 3. And the Panthers with back-to-back 3s. They've extended their lead back to double digits. On top by 12.
That timeout really killed the momentum for the Tide.
Yeah, it did. Man. Well, they still have some time. That doesn't go. Landman with the rebound. Out in front of the pack.
Wow, he missed.
That's no good. Let's see if they can make him capitalize on that miss. Cordero, he now heads down the floor, goes behind the back, leaves it for D'Souza. D'Souza thinks about it, pulls it back out. Nice job by D'Souza. Ruiz to Deserex.
There you go.
Deserex drives off the window.
Oh.
No good. Ruiz with the offensive rebound. Put back. That's no good. There's a lid in the basket.
All right, go to the
my
line.
God.
Go to the line. That's fine.
Someone get the lid off that basket. Ruiz is going to go to the line shooting 2 after 3 misses. But again, the Tide with the effort, getting the ball back. Big free throws coming up right here. 3:28 left in this 4th quarter.
Nice. Makes the first one. Make it 11-point game with 3:28 to go here in the 4th. Here's the second attempt. I love how the Crimson Tide players just chill in the background, not the line.
Yeah, they've been doing that. I've noticed he started doing that like in the 2nd quarter. He just wanted his team back. Not even interested. That's fine. No problem with it. Ruiz, 1 for 2. He goes at the line right there.
Wow.
That's a tough shot.
Ryder Frost.
Ryder Frost going to make shots like that. That's tough, man. Not much you can do. I mean, that's a big guy knocking down a turnaround in traffic. Nice pass. Beautiful bounce pass from D'Souza to the cutting Deserex. And that is a foul call. That's going to be... Yeah, that's right. Everett is in the bonus, so Everett is shooting the free throws because that's the 9th foul against Beverly.
Ooh, okay.
So Deserex will go to the line shooting 1-1.
Why, guys, go to the free throw line, please. It's 1-1. I can see if it was like a double bonus.
Yeah.
Like, I'd rather have like 1 or 2 big guys underneath if he misses this first one.
Knocks it down.
Whew. I'm just saying. That's going to drive me nuts. It is what it is, though.
Well,
That's Coach Chamberlain's decision. That's fine.
Let's see if Deserex can knock down the second.
Crimson Tide need to stop here. Diaz to 10. Floater. They're getting all the good shots. Woo! It's unbelievable.
Now at this point, Beverly's just making everything, so the comeback effort's tough right now. Errolist, corner three. That's good. Big shot by Cleveland's Errolist. That's his second corner three made here today.
Lead now down to 11.
2:15 and counting left in this second quarter. Good job by the Tide defensively.
Over the back.
Over the back. Good call.
He's going to the free throw line.
So going to the line, and this will be 2, because that's now 10 fouls, double bonus time. David D'Souza shooting 2. There's a good look at David D'Souza, who's on the Jumbotron right now. That's always a cool moment. Deserex comes up with the big offensive rebound, but Diaz comes up with the steal.
No one's going to help him.
Nice take by Ryder Frost. What a player he is. He's got length, and he can put the ball on the deck and do some really, really amazing things with it. So pretty fantastic finish by Ryder Frost. And the Panthers now on top, 71-58. Timeout called by the Crimson Tide with 1:54 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Bird, what's Everett have to do if they're going to pull out something miraculous here?
They have to be quick, fearless, take open shots. If they're going to sit behind the arc, they better get a good, clean shot, get to their spot. You know what I mean? If they don't get to their spot, you know they'll be a little off. Because when I didn't get to my spot and I was just throwing up shots, it wasn't a good time at all.
Got to get to your spot. I think right now it's a little twofold too. You're gonna need some help from Beverly if this is to happen at this point.
Yeah, Everett has to make them create turnovers and capitalize on those turnovers.
Because Beverly offensively now, even in traffic, like they're making some tough shots. Like Beverly now is just
it's unbelievable. They're making all the tough hook shots, floaters, 3-pointers. I mean, they've been solid with that all night. I mean, I think they hit at least 10 threes tonight. I might be exaggerating a little bit, but I know it's a lot.
I don't think you are. Noah Diaz alone is what's he have? 5 to his name.
Maybe a little bit
number
more.
5 with 5.
Yeah.
Ryder Frost has knocked down a few. Dylan Crowley has a couple to his name. Rook Landman, number 15. I would say they have at least 10 threes, if not more. They have shot the ball very well. Crimson Tide basketball after the timeout. They are down by 13. 1:50 remaining in the fourth quarter.
Too many steps.
Traveling violation will give it back to Everett as they play out this final 1 minute, 23 seconds.
NBA 3. Oh, off the front of the iron.
I like it. Try, why not? That was Anderson Joseph trying it from downtown. Oh, I'll look for one if you want me to.
We didn't miss much after we took that selfie.
No, that was good. We'll do that. I like that.
23 seconds to go here.
5 And why not? It's been that kind of day. Rook Landman with the finish. And the Beverly Panthers are going to move to 8-4 in the season, while the Crimson Tide will drop to 6-5. Very impressive performance by the Panthers of Beverly here today. And for the Crimson Tide, they fought hard. Had that nice little surge there in that fourth quarter. The crowd came alive. Cut it to 5?
Yeah, they did.
Cut it down to 5.
5 was the magic number.
5 was the both times they cut it to 5, and unfortunately that was as close as it was going to get.
Yep.
It happened in the second quarter, and then it happened there in the fourth quarter. But again, they had to fight hard for that to happen. Great effort. Should be proud of the way their effort and everything came together on the court here today, putting their best on floor here at TD Garden. So hats off to our Crimson Tide, battling, and again, very impressive performance by Beverly. So both teams, looks like they're emptying their benches. Get some other guys onto the floor for the first time tonight.
Minutes on the TD Garden, because you never know when you can come back here.
That's right. And there's a good look at it. New numbers in for both teams.
Beverly crowd cheering for the Panthers, as well as Everett. No cheerleaders for the Beverly? That's interesting.
Yeah, no, I know.
I figured they'd have a squad.
Yeah, I'm sure they do, but, well, maybe not. I know, why wouldn't they be here? But Everett's cheerleaders here. Again, very good turnout from the Everett fans making their way. It's just a short little drive over the Alfred Street Bridge.
Yep. Might pass the casino, might stop there.
Hey,
stop a few $100.
You know?
Blackjack.
Why not? Why wouldn't you? I'd be disappointed if you didn't.
Yeah. Grab a burger at Shake Shack.
Oh, shake it up, huh? You're a Shake Shack guy, huh?
Oh, if I'm there, yeah.
Why not?
I'll be in there.
Why not? That makes sense.
That steakhouse is nice, too. I've eaten there once.
I haven't done that yet.
Oh, dude, you're missing out. You get on top of that. Take the wife after the baby's born.
Yeah, yeah. I know my wife, huh? Who knew? It's crazy.
2 on the clock.
Oh, you got to shoot it, man. That's all right.
It's all good.
So it's the Beverly Panthers victorious in this one, 73-59. Nice effort by the Crimson Tide.
Falling short.
But it was just too much Beverly at the end.
Yeah.
Too much three-point shooting. They did a great job on the offensive glass.
And they're making great, difficult shots, and you can't teach that.
Now, you got to tip your hat. You can see they're a very well-coached team. You can see why they won Division II North just a couple of years ago and why they're going to be a major player once again this season. Definitely want to give much kudos and credit to my crew. I have my cameramen here. We got Dan Natio, Joe Camley, Tony Laidlaw. I have to look away from the camera because I have to see who's physically here. We have Aneem Osmani. We have Jeff Natio. Jonathan Bird Marchant was the one calling the game next to me, the real handsome guy. And I'm Josh Delgazo. My other colleague, Bill Munier, he's enjoying himself down in Disney World right now. A well-deserved vacation for my guy, Bill, always making it happen. So that's all of us here at EHS TV 15. And also my guy, George Holman, another cameraman. I'd be remiss if I didn't give some love to my guy, George, who has been filming Crimson Tide basketball games for well over 10 years now, maybe 20. I don't want to give away his age. He still looks very young, but George has been doing this for a while. We're very blessed to have him. I'm Josh Delgazo, alongside Bird Marchant and my crew. Very happy to bring you the action from TD Garden. It's Beverly 73, Everett 59, and from all of us here at EHS TV 15, good day, good night.